What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a dream catcher read for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you guys are third in the zodiac lineup for group 3. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so sitting in you guys' energy before starting to record for your reading, um, while I was shuffling two of the decks, primarily the mindful messages, definitely got like this very hard exterior around the cards. Okay, just so you guys know, kind of, hate to do this to you, but this will be kind of like this is the last of the Dreamcatcher reads. Okay, we're coming just under 100, feeling like the energy is shifting, and so this reading will be leaving, but a new reading will take its place. Okay, so if you need readings, I will be going on vacation after I'm finished with you guys. And so I will be doing readings sporadically. But you can always refer to old readings. The Dreamcatcher reads will still be available for you to kind of refer to as needed. Okay. But again, getting back to your energy, like I said, there was just this very hard feeling while shuffling the deck, and it feels like you feel like you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place in the sense of trying to pave your own way, if you will. I kind of got that energy from shuffling the main deck here. I saw the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and your energy, the Star card. Okay. And so I felt this energy of like right before I started of kind of like boy to a man, a girl to a woman. Okay. In the sense of if you've, been on the channel long enough or been watching tarot for a while, the Six of Cups is talking about water, energy, emotions, we're talking about Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, you can either be dealing with one of those signs, you don't have to be, it's just an honorable mention, or it could be in your birth chart. Okay, but just feels like you're trying to pave your own way. The Three of Pentacles is usually talking about rebuilding. Okay, and with this deck, the Three of Pentacles, it looks as if someone's forging the Pentacles in the card. Okay, and so maybe that is what you're trying to do. You're trying to grow up, you're mature now, and so you want to do things on your own now. Okay, so that is kind of your pre-read. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, and so you know how this goes. We're going to do one from the top, which is your energy, one from the bottom, which is the energy of the situation and or person, and then one energetically from the middle, which I think I'm gonna go with this one here. Okay, which is the energy between you and the situation and or person. Okay, what your separate energies equal up to. Okay, I will say with that Aquarius, your energy coming up with that Star card is to be, again, very compassionate as much as you possibly can be if that situation is for you. I will be putting the link to my Etsy shop in the description box below because I would like to suggest two oils to you guys that I have. I've just made 3 new oils. One of them I would suggest to you is Believe. It has clary sage, chamomile, and amazonite in it. Okay. I love the smell of clary sage. It's just something about it that's just very therapeutic. But the oil itself is to help promote you to confidently speak your truth. Okay. and just to have a boat of confidence about yourself. On top of that, I would also suggest I am strong, okay? In the sense to build your awareness of and ground you in your joy, in your own creativity. Okay, that one has citrine and obsidian in it. Okay, and it's a very it's meant to be kind of like a masculine scent, but it can be worn by anyone, whether you're female or male. Okay, same as it just has a very masculine feel to it. Okay, is really the vibe of I am strong. Okay, but definitely go and check those out and see if they resonate with you. Okay, but those are my suggestions to you. All right, so let's see what you have going on, Aquarius Collective. We have the Ace of Wands for your energy. Okay, we then have the Six of Swords, which is also your energy coming through here, Aquarius, with the Six of Swords, which is the energy of the situation and or person. Okay, and then the energy between you and the situation or person is the Two of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. Okay, so you have some earth energy here too. Again, just honorable mentions. You don't have to be dealing with them, but it's just to notate. Okay, so Wands energy coming through here for you guys. Okay, again, Wand energy is fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, passionate beginning. Okay, obviously, like I said at the beginning of your read, your pre-read, feeling as though you want to pave your own way. Okay, and so you are trying to maybe make some connections of your own. Okay, and state your own claim. All right, and again, this volcano is kind of getting my attention a little bit, in the sense of hopefully you don't have a blowout, in a way of maybe someone older than you kind of telling you how to do things when you want to do it your way. Of course, they impart some form or are just trying to impart some kind of wisdom, but you kind of want to learn on your own kind of vibe, okay? Which is nothing wrong with that. Just express it in a less irrit- irritated way, okay? In that sense. And if you find yourself in those situations a lot, another oil I would suggest, a meditation oil that I would suggest, is All Right, in the sense of dealing with kind of empathy, because it has green aventurine in it. But it will help you deal with internal and external conflicts as well. Okay, that's kind of like maybe like a carrier oil that you could put with you, take with you throughout the day. And the other two I would use like maybe alternate days of maybe putting it on during the day and then following up with All Right if you have like gatherings, meetings, things like that. Okay, but let's get into your reading again with the energy of the situation and or person, which I think is yourself, with Aquarius energy being here. Okay, wanting to move forward. Okay, again, swords energy, air, which would be yourself, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, really wanting to just speak your truth and move forward. Okay, again, going on your own path. And in doing so, I'm not going to stay there long, because that's pretty much what it is, because it then leads into this Two of Pentacles of what it is that you're juggling things. Okay, not in the sense of being indecisive, but you're going back and forth about what it is maybe that you want to do, with this Capricorn energy being here. With Capricorn energy, Capricorns have a tendency of wanting to please. Okay, and so you have to think at the end of the day, Aquarius, if you're doing this to please yourself or to please others. Okay, and how much longer can you do that for? And can you still do whatever it is that you're doing, plus start your own thing? okay? That means paving out time to do so, okay? And maybe starting to express that that is what you're working on. So maybe you will have to kind of take a step back from whatever it is that you've been maybe working on with someone close, as far as maybe a relative or a friend, or maybe you want to start a venture with someone else, okay? But it's time to speak on it. Maybe you've been dreaming about it, it's in your subconscious. That's the reason why it's here in this reading, okay? So let's get into what the main focus for Aquarius is, with some light shuffling of the Mindful Messages deck. Again, energy shifting in the midst of your reading. Whenever I, shuffle in between, sometimes I get the shuffles down. Energy says that it's set and we can move forward, but sometimes things shift, okay? And so, here to assist you guys in any way that I possibly can that kind of, puts your mind at ease, okay? So, let's go ahead and do a three-way cut here. And then, as usual, we'll take one from the top and one from the bottom. You can take both of these messages for yourself, or you can put one towards the situation and one towards yourself, or both towards the situation at hand, okay? Let's see what you have, Aquarius. Subconscious mind, okay? As I was just saying, this could be a situation that you've been holding in your mind for quite some time, struggling with it, juggling with what you want to do, okay? Again, focusing on being true to yourself, okay, as you do have sacral, root chakra, and third eye here, but I'm feeling a lot of root chakra, okay, feeling grounded, and passionate about what it is that you want to do, okay? I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with the ones that do, okay? Sacral chakra, dealing with that inner child, okay, in the sense of what you were brought up on, okay, talking about your upbringing, okay, whatever was instilled in you then does not have to stay with you now. You can take some things with you that were imparted on you by your parents or elders of any kind, okay, but you're now your own person, okay. You have to determine if those things still align with you, or if you want to just veer a little bit off course and create your own path, okay? This is what's holding you back, okay? Maybe you're worried about judgment of some sort, or maybe letting someone down, but which is more important, or what would hurt you more, letting yourself down because you didn't take a risk or do something has your own spin or take on it, or hurting them for not doing what you're guided to do or what you feel guided to do. So again, it's about that people pleasing, not wanting to let anyone down. That is that pure innocence of when we were children, okay? Remember how hard we worked in school to make sure we got good grades, so that way our parents could get that bumper sticker of my kid's an honor roll student, those kind of things. You always want to make your parents proud, but I think they would, if it's in regards to parents or elders of any sort, then I would think they would be even more proud that you were able to tackle something all your own and make it your own, okay? I think that's no bigger, celebration or respect that you can get, than anything, okay? Don't, be so hard on yourself and thinking that you have to do what was told to you growing up, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's go ahead and get into the second message here for you guys. Conscious focus, okay? Conscious focus. Again, third eye, crown chakra here, root chakra. What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. Okay? You have subconscious and conscious focus. Okay? So, consciously start moving in alignment with what it is that you want and stop juggling. Okay? You can only juggle for but so long, especially if you feel like you are not being fulfilled. Okay? That is the worst feeling ever. Okay? Is when you know you could do more if you switched or did something else and you keep conforming. Okay? So consciously align yourself with what it is that you truly want to pursue. Okay? The more you veer more towards that consciously, the more it will come to you. Thus, this Ace of Wands, wanting a new start. Okay? Let's get into the last part of your reading. Again, if there's more that you need, by all means, I would pay attention to your next few reads, specifically the Heart's Desire. If this continues on there, you can put it in tandem with this one and you'll get a full reading. Okay? So let's go ahead and shuffle here. We're getting into soul time and remembrance. Okay? Sometimes the teachings that we got as children can also open our minds, in a way to actually follow what it is that we truly want to do. Okay? Don't just focus so much, Aquarius, on what was told to you to do, but focus on sometimes the things that were suggestive or very motivational. Okay? Because there could have been a time where someone was very motivating to you about pursuing something. And so kind of remember that as well. Okay, that's sometimes instilled in us and we kind of overlap that. Okay, and thinking will be more of a disappointment than anything else. Okay, so let's see what the outcome of the energy for you guys is, Aquarius. One from the top and one from the bottom. Okay? Take both of these for yourself, or both towards a situation and or person, or one of each, whatever resonates for you. First message, universal love. Universal love, 44. Okay, equaling out to 8, balance. Okay, again, you can do multiple things. You just have to have good time management. Okay, not deferring you to just do one thing unless you feel like one thing for a while is something that you need to focus on, and then put something back into your life again. Okay, regardless of the fact of whatever you do choose to do, you will have an immense amount of universal love to do it. Okay, meaning all the support in the world. Okay, the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Okay, the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Okay, moving forward, just primarily moving in a positive energy, no doubt, no self-doubt, whatever the case may be. This is all love. Okay, regardless of what you do. Okay, you already know this, Aquarius. Okay, next is divine masculine. Okay, divine masculine. I will say, I don't know if it was for you guys, but it might have been part of Pisces. I think it was during y'all's that I was, shuffling and I saw divine feminine come out. And so here we are with divine masculine. Okay, 22 equaling out to 4. Okay, again, progressing positively with protection over what it is that you want to do, okay? Focus on what it is that you want, not what you don't want, okay? Meaning you don't want to disappoint anyone. Don't focus on that. Focus on what it is that you want to do, which is make them proud of you, okay? Make yourself proud of you, okay? The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom, okay? Again, supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom, okay? Remember, if you haven't been on my channel long enough to know, divine masculine would be your right side. Your masculine side is your right side, determined, strong, focused, able to make judgment, things of that nature. Your left side is your feminine side, okay? Which is the nurturing, compassionate side, okay? And so those two work in tandem, and you have to know how to plant your foot, ground yourself, and say that you can press forward and do this new endeavor, okay? In a kind and compassionate way to whoever is connected, okay? To whatever you are currently doing, and that you may need to step away just so that way you can get this off the ground, or you can do both, but you'll be limited, okay? You will be doing a lot of juggling. If you're fine with that, then I'm fine with it, okay? Just as long as you take the necessary breaks that you need to, make sure you refresh yourself, recenter yourself, and don't burn yourself out, okay? That's the only thing I would suggest to you, Aquarius, okay? So with that being said, you've got a lot to think about, Aquarius, over the next few days or so, okay? I will tell you, just like I told Sagittarius, ride the wave of this new moon energy that is coming right now, especially if you feel yourself being very creative. It's maybe take this weekend to kind of reflect, and surround yourself with those that you love, and kind of pick their brains, whatever the case may be, whatever helps you, okay? And then on the 13th, which is new moon, you should feel refreshed, revived, and start a plan. All right, so with that being said, I will see you guys in your next reading. Peace.